What? Wait, what? What? What's up, everybody? Solar J here. The other day I stumbled into this super cool, crazy way of controlling the rhythm, and you only need a bunch of samples and an audio jack. If you want to know how it works, keep watching because I'm going to show you that, plus 2 other variations on how to tame the rhythm with your fingers. Let's go. Okay, for this first method, as I promised, you just need an audio jack and a bunch of samples in a certain track of your choice. Then you want to turn off the synth in the track. I chose CH for now. And you want to connect the jack in the upper control in, which is the control in 1. And now we need to calibrate it, meaning you have to go to settings, control input 1, and go to mode expression, not CV. This is usually a mode that is designed to work with expression pedals, but as you can see from this nice bar moving up and down when I touch the jack, it magically also works perfectly with the buzz of an audio jack. And then you're going to press expression learn, and you want to touch your jack as much as you can until that bar doesn't move anymore. And this will determine the range of voltage that the control in will receive when you touch the jack. So then you press yes, and now it's well calibrated from 0 to maximum. A very important thing is that you have to reverse the direction, otherwise this trick will not work for a reason that I'm gonna tell you later. Now you need to assign this voltage to something, and that's done at the kit level. You press function and kit, you scroll down until you see control in mod, and in this menu you can route this signal that you see here nicely on the screen to anything you want. So there's a lot of potential and fun here, but what I did in the introduction is to click the encoder until I reach CH, which is the track that I selected, and then add some modulation, say something like 20. Then you want to add a bunch of triggers, and after you added some modulation amount, you want to change this destination to the sample slot over here. Now nothing is playing because we did reverse direction. Somehow this is polarity inversed if you want. So when you don't touch it, it's already at the maximum, but when you touch it, it's gonna go down and pick a sample from the sample pool depending on how strong or how high this bar over here is gonna be. Check it out. And you can be pretty precise, it's crazy. Just, a little touch, and you're gonna hit the end sample in the sample pool. And if you press at the max, you're gonna hit the first. Again, because we reverse direction. So here it is. Crazy, yeah? The second example I want to show you is basically routing this control in modulation to the frequency and the resonance of a certain sounds, for instance, this bass. And then with your magic finger, magic thumb, you can basically open and close the filter in a very cool way. Unfortunately, it does not record the automation because it's basically external control voltage. That would be amazing, but of course you can record the audio in Ableton and do whatever you want with it afterwards. So for the last thing I want to show you, we're going to use 2 control input jacks. So we're going to tame the rhythm with both our thumbs. Just connect it, you calibrate it as well as we did for the other one. I'm gonna skip this for convenience, and you map it to something else. You have a dedicated control in menu for the second input. So again, here you can go wild, and now we can have 2 of these guys. I think it's really cool, for instance, to do DJ transitions. So basically I mapped the first jack to the filter frequency and the resonance of the bass like before, and the second one, using the control in 2, I mapped it to the volume of a noise pattern and its reverb, filter frequency and decay, so that whenever I press this, the noise comes in and has this kind of DJ transition. The more I press it, the more kind of intense it becomes. So check this out. With this one, I control the bass. And when I want to do transition, I can do start touching very slowly. Switch to the other pattern in a pretty cool way. Alright, I hope I gave you all the information to try and reproduce this at home. It's really fun. If you have a Rytm, just try it because it's really loads of fun. And the possibilities are endless. I just started scratching the surface of it. Yeah, sample slot is cool. You can, instead of filling the pool with synth shots like I did, you can try vocal samples or drums or strings or a mix of them. I didn't try that. Should be pretty cool. But actually, you can route this signal that you trigger with your finger to any destination you want on the Rytm, like the same list of parameters that you can assign to a trigger, for instance. So if you mess around with it and you find something cool, please let us know in the comment. And if you like this video, of course, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. And check Kopo-san on all the major streaming platforms if you're curious about the music I make. By the way, the other day I started a track using this trick and it sounds like this.